up, y'all? It's Profit, and I'm back with a weekend profit sharing where I share with you all of my profit knowledge. That way you too can make a profit on the weekends. So even if you have a full-time job, you can do this too. You can make money on the side. You don't have to do this full-time. Maybe it leads to something full-time. Maybe it's some extra money. But there's weekend garage sales everywhere. I don't care where you live. There's flea markets, there's thrift stores. There's 7 days a week. There's other ways to make money too, but we're gonna go into those three specifically. I'm gonna start off with my Friday morning. I hit a garage sale late after like 10:30 and I figured nothing was there. I actually get to it. I went to a few of them. There was honestly nothing really happening. I get to it and the lady says, "Oh, I done sold everything out pretty much. You missed everything." And I was like, okay. I was about to walk away and I seen all these movies. I'm like, okay, well, she doesn't want to keep stuff. I go, "How much for the movie?" She said 50 cents each, which is pretty much a great price for Blu-rays. You get all of these. There's 95 movies. She goes, "Make me an offer." I made her an offer. All right. I said 10 bucks. She comes back at 15, which is still a super steal, and I would have took it. But she said, "Go for it. Just take it. I don't want to put them back in the house." You can do that too. Even if it isn't stuff you're looking for, you can just find something in bulk and try to make the best out of it. Like this, there's 95 Blu-rays and regular DVDs, lots of Disney stuff like that. This stack alone right here, no bullshit, is gonna be over $125 to $150. That more than pays for everything. Everything else is going to the flea market. Flea market, there's still some really good stuff. These are gonna sell anywhere from $2 to $5 each. I easily will make 300 out of these, maybe 350. Moving on to the next garage sale. They said they had cards and stuff. They literally had 5 cards and 5 comics. So I went all there for nothing, but they had this vintage Thunderwolf model kit. It's from like 84. It was like a fake Airwolf, and it was $2. A Pink Floyd album, that's a newer release one, so it's probably gonna sell for 15 to 20, $2. And then they had this right here that I ended up getting for $1. It's a plug and play Walking Dead. So you plug it in and you shoot the zombies on the screen. Later on in the day, Friday, I hit the thrift store unexpectedly because I was in the neighborhood because of a garage sale. And I went in and I spent $44. I'm about to show you everything I got for $44, which means I can come back on Sunday and I get 40% off because the tax made up the 44. So I get 40% off of everything I got on Sunday. I'm also going to show you that in a second. So let's see what's in here. Right off the bat, I got this board game of some kind. What is that? Parabola? I'm not even going to say it. That sounds stupid. But it sells for 50 bucks. I got it for 5 bucks. I could have waited till Sunday and see if it was there to see if it was half off, but I went ahead, or 40% off, and I didn't. So 5 bucks right there. Basically, everything I got is going to break down for $2 each. So keep that in mind. Everything you see is basically an average of $2 each. I spent like 100 bucks. I got like, you'll see. Over 50 pieces, honestly. So I'm gonna show you all the vintage shirts because you can make money on shirts. Some thrift stores don't have a lot of merchandise, but they have a ton of clothes. They get a ton of clothing donations. Some buy pallets out of state. This particular one seems to be getting Pittsburgh stuff here lately, but here's actually a Boston Red Sox jersey on this one. So everything is like $2 each. Oh no, Boston Red Sox. Star Wars Rebels, excuse me. This is a Star Wars jersey that sells for up to $40. 1977 is what the 77 means. Got it listed right now, or you can buy it for $30. A bunch of Steelers stuff, like I was saying, Pittsburgh stuff. So this Pittsburgh shirt. I already popped some of the tags. I want to show you. I forgot I should show them. But anyways, some rock shirts. Out of nowhere, I found these. And they're not vintage, unfortunately. If they were vintage, $50 plus. But these are going to sell from anywhere from 15 to 20. We got a Pantera, different album shirt there. Trying to zoom through this. We got a Tim McGraw tour shirt from '98. Got a Jay Cutler jersey, and the reason Kyle Orton Broncos jersey because it was $2. And some of these things were $4, but they were half off, give or take. There's a Joan Jett in the Black Hearts shirt, not really vintage, but still sells. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame from 2016 t-shirt. All of this stuff has a buyer out there that might want it. Here's a Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates just do it. You can take that how you want. What do? A Thrasher shirt. This shit seems to be popular. Honestly, I don't know much about it. I'm sure it's a skateboarding magazine, but this is an older one. I've seen older ones sell for 50. I can't find this particular one, but we'll see. Game of Thrones. It was 5 bucks, but it's brand new and sealed. The 4th season DVD. It'll sell for 20. Forgot that was in there. And we got some Slayer. There's a $20 shirt. Got another Pittsburgh Steelers brand new polo. No tags, but it's mint condition. We'll get 25 for that, hopefully. A vintage Mitchell & Ness. This is 50 bucks. It was $2 when you break it down. $2 Mitchell & Ness, probably from the late 80s to early 90s.
Is it thick? It looks thick.
It's legit vintage, baby. And we got an Iron Maiden. There's an Eddie.
Nice.
And next up, I don't know, it's a Judas Priest, British Steel. I don't know what they meant by that British Steel, but we'll go with it. Here's another Spurs championship shirt. We seem to find a lot of these, but that one was probably like $1, but it averages to $2. Baseball, World Series, Red Sox and Cardinals. Coming down to the end. Oh, and a Metallica shirt. It looks like one we've gotten before.
Is that a fan favorite?
It's a fan shirt,
Fan
2009.
club?
And, okay, so everything else, I went back on Sunday that I'm about to show you. I think, yeah, everything else, I'm going to show you some of the products first. First, if you didn't know, Pampered Chef stuff sells really good, especially when it's brand new in the box. It's funny, I always find it new. I never find it used. It's crazy. They were cheap. They were $1.50. They were $2.50 each, and then they were half off, so they were $1.25. They sell for like $25 for the pair. They're like bread tubes, that's squared. And then these drills I took a chance on because they were literally $2.50. They're different pivot drivers. There's 4 of them, and they were literally $2.50. Okay. Here's a Guess shirt. I doubt it's vintage, and vintage Guess is really hot right now, but it still has the tags on it. Just throw that there. This is from the second day. My favorite artist in the whole world, Taylor Swift. 1989 tour, like that's misleading. That's when she was born. And she's not my favorite, by the way. Another Red Sox. There's 3 of these in there, but they were $1 each. They were 50 cents. They ended up being, so I got them anyway. Here is what looks to be a Budweiser, but it is North Shore. This is like a surfing shirt. Anything that catches eyes like that, like you would think that there's a following for, like the Dallas Cowboys. Ours is bigger than yours. Well, they actually, I think they tore that down to make the parking lot for the new stadium. This is an older shirt. This is a 1998 Astros shirt. It's like 40 bucks. Another Red Sox shirt. This is looks an older, if I held it right, a Disney World shirt from Mickey Mouse, and it looks to be vintage. It's a little worn, but some people like that. Right here, this was 50 cents. That's why I grabbed it at the time. It's a vintage San Francisco shirt. You can just tell by the old tag on it. Never know. That should sell for 20 bucks. This one, I don't know what it is. It's that rock star, whatever that means. I keep forgetting, but it's in brand new shape. It's like a lowrider scene, I guess, with a bunch of hot bikini chicks in there or whatever. They're all partying with the skull guy. I don't know. This could be very valuable, honestly. It's a heavy-duty shirt. And you don't see that logo much anymore on stuff, but it was real popular at one time. I can't remember what it means, honestly. Another Red Sox, so I guess they're getting Boston stuff too. This one, tell me how to say that. It's Australian. Kogi? Or Coochie? I don't know. Anyways, it's a vintage, it's a real heavy shirt. These sell, this is 90s all day long. This is probably going to be like a $30 shirt. A couple jerseys coming up from Peyton Manning. This is like a little cheaper one, kids one. It was like $2. And obviously it averaged out. This one was 12 but half off, but it helps get the average to $2 anyway. Or it would have been less. It's a nice Nike, I think it is. Peyton Manning jersey. Good shape. Getting down to the end. What the hell is this one? I don't remember that one. Oh, a Holland. I don't know. It's Holland Transportation. I doubt it's the Holland the Country. Sure it is. That still has the tag on it. See, it was 99 cents, so it was 50 cents. Excuse me. I can't remember what this one was. Let's see. McGuire's. I'm reading upside down. It's like a St. Patrick's Day. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's freaking from the presidential election. I'm sorry. From Hillary and Huckabee and whoever else. Obama. Anyways, we know who didn't win. Another Red Sox shirt. Like I said, there was 3 of those. A local high school shirt, but for 50 cents I got it. Here comes a Goonies shirt. What about that? Never say die. And we got a Texas Rangers shirt. This I didn't know much about. It looked kind of rare. Anything that just catches your eye, give it a look. Look it up. If you don't know how, message me and I'll tell you. Check out the tag on that. Is that Piranha Joe? It's an interesting tag right there. I think this one will go for like 30. I couldn't find this particular one.
Oh,
but
wow.
similar ones.
That's like the
Then,
Pacific Sun.
last but not least, the guy who just retired today, almost not second to last anyway. Dirk Nowitzki jersey. This one was like $250. There it is right there. It was already marked down, so it's $456 and then half off of that. And then a bandana Jack Daniels scarf kind of thing there. That was $1. All right, guys, so please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to give you weekly profits like this. I'm going to share my profit knowledge with you. That way you too can make extra money or quit that dead-end job. Anyways, peace out.